Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? Today we're gonna play the NBA 2K All Star game. Finally, we hit the All Star now. First things first, we're gonna see what's going on here. Cause I never played the All Star other than the dunk contest. So if my stream got lag, I'm sorry. So I've been really busy lately, so that's why I didn't stream the. So that's why I just streamed the All Star game right now. After a few days or maybe weeks, 2 weeks break, because I was preparing for my uni. I'm going to move out, y'all. I'm gonna live alone in a small room not with my parents no more. That's keep in mind, I'm not in US, that's why, or in Europe, that's why you don't have to leave your parents after you turn 18. That's not a culture here. That's not required. But if you go outside for uni, you have but you can go to uni but still live with your parents. But go outside of the island, so I had to go alone. And my parents here in Bali. I'm going to Surabaya. But anyway, let's start. I'm gonna move out soon. I'll move out in, okay, now it's 22 July, 22nd of July. I'm gonna move in 25th. In like 3 days basically. Yeah. That's why I'm gonna stream it right now. I'm gonna stream my All-Star game in Bali before I move to Surabaya. Let's go. Play game. This is the Rising Star. We're just gonna watch this. Alright. There's Kate Cunningham. Kate Cunningham, Jalen Green, Scotty Barnes, Evan Mobley, and Jalen Duran. And we got Andrew. Who the fuck is that? Josh Giddey is from 23. Okay. Franz Wagner, Terry Eason, and Albert Sengun. We're not gonna watch this. Oh, we're not gonna play this. Let's play. I'm gonna watch this. No controller will be involved. I'm gonna watch this in peace. I'm gonna eat my snacks though.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time, and I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
First personal foul.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Alperon Schengen.
Why I'm on the bench?
Josh Giddey is out there with Wagner.
Two shots.
And it's Nembhard in at the one.
Take a break.
Subs. Are we there? Who the fuck are you? No, get the fuck out of my court.
Take a break. Two shots.
And he makes the first.
Substitution on the
And
court.
guys, since this game started back in '94,
So, I'm gonna let you.
this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And Team World making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone in the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Green following the bucket by Team World. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Barnes passes to Duren. Over Şengün. USA with another miss. On offense, here's Team World. To the middle, trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Offensive rebound. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. No good off the front iron.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Wagner trying to get open. Gabriel's shot's good. Gabriel's got 6.
And, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Wagner passes to Gabriel. To the paint. Good ball movement here by Team World. That one misses. Cunningham with some nice D. Barnes kicks to Cunningham. Offline with his 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wagner outside. Covered by Mobley. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for USA. They trail by 1. Here's Gabriel. Good by Green. Pass to Gabriel. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Banchero's checked in for Duren. And a change for Team World. Kuminga's checked in. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tipped away.
Remaining in the first.
Mobley double teamed. Here's Cunningham. Goes back up, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Now, here's Cunningham. Got a piece of it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And he makes that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
They get the rebound, and that one is good. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
On offense, here's Team World. Here's Gabriel, and he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for G.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Shoots from 12. Here's Mobley. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Gabriel's shot's good.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And G with the stuff.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Outside, Green. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Team World out in front. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for go.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
They've got Mitchell and Carroll up there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Ivy, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for Team World, Kuminga out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's G. Then it's Josh Giddey. Fontecchio. G dishes to Kuminga. And G now atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Off target from outside.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Gabriel following the bucket by USA. Mobley with the rebound.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And Carroll passes to Ivy. Mitchell wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Kuminga.
USA foul. Aiden Obi. First personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Team World.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he can't get the first
Substitution
one.
on the court.
And USA making a change here. Duran's checked in. And a change for Team World.
I'm gonna sub you. What the hell? No.
Nemhard's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Barnes has got the ball here for USA. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Banchero kicks to Ivey. Takes a three. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Justin Nemhard. It's hauled in by USA. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ivey. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ivey's got the game tied up here for USA. From deep. A shot by Nemhard, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
G's checked in for Team World. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Mitchell.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And G with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. USA moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul. Second
And he's got his
foul.
first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And USA with some changes. Jalen Green's checked in for Ivey. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Şengün kicks to G. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Barnes looking around. And a wide open look for Cunningham. USA with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
For Team World, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First one falls for.
The line for Team World. Alfred Şengün.
Sengun hits them both. So it's USA now, trailing by 2. Back to Cunningham. There's the pass to Duren. Green inside the three-point line. The kick out to Barnes. USA working now with the new shot clock. It's tipped. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. They grab their own miss, and Giddey gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Well-placed alley pass into the layup.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
Into the lineup for Team World, Franz Wagner.
Bruh, that's so good.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Here's Gabriel. He's got 18.
And not the same rhythm or approach. That he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. I'd like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Mobley, he's checked in for USA, and he sinks the second. USA trails by 3. Cunningham drives in, and he's finally able to knock one down.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Gabriel, and it's G finishing it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Green. Following the bucket by Team World. Cunningham kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Cunningham from past the arc. Rebound by Team World.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Giddey. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Gabriel. Wagner on the wing. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 6-point Team World lead.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
There's Green with the 3. No good on that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. Team World out in front as they wrap up the second.
27, Team World, 33.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, you got to love this game. You really get to compare these guys as they go head-to-head. And they enjoy it, too. And some of them, honestly, have already played against each other in high school and college.
Hey, Kenny, you and I have watched these guys develop along the way. I'm proud of their accomplishments. You look into a crystal ball, the future of this league of those guys.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Joe.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Team World leading by 6. Barnes out there with Mobley. And it's Green. Then it's Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. Position. And for Team World, they've got Franz Wagner. Josh Giddey is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard. USA shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Barnes hits them both. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Sengun. Giddey with it. Here's Gabriel. Just 5 to shoot. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Green shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green. The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
And G with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Cunningham on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
On the wing, Barnes. Wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 10.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
They get it again.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Scooped up.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Team World leading by 3. Inside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Count it.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Duren. USA moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
For Team World, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the first one at the line is good. Daniels, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. And G drops them both. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for USA. It's a 5-point game. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Tries from the block, and that's off the glass and in. Gabriel's got the lead up to 7 now for Team World.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. G really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And USA making a change here. Smith is checked in. And a change for Team World. Bassey's checked in.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Cunningham's shot is off. Team World leading by 7. There's the dish to G. And there's the pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. And it's G finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pushing it up. Here's Giddey. That one falls. And now it's an 11-point. Team World lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Team World.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Barnes finds Cunningham. Team World leading by 11. Here's Gabriel. They get it back. And Daniels up top. Over Mobley. Daniels, no good. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's deflected. And the fast break now for Team World. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Mobley with the block. Pass to Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
It's his first trip to the line. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Gabriel. 33 points for him. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. Nobody near Barnes.
Oh,
it's good. The assist that time from Smith. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And so it's Team World heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster
just give me one more time to play, and you
throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Banchero up there with Barnes. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Griffin in at the shooting guard. Glad we got the chance.
I want to screenshot those. Battle of the Rookie.
To see that remarkable rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Gabriel. Yep, that one goes in there. Gabriel's got the lead up to 11 now for Team World.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Griffin. 6 to shoot. The shot's good.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
USA trails by 11. Cunningham kicks to Barnes. Back to Cunningham. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Mobley. And the shot goes in.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Green is checked in for Griffin. And Team World calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And USA making a change here. Duran's checked in. Team World leading by 8. Here's Gabriel, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first
At the line for Team World. Gabriel. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And then G with the jam.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And one more.
That was insane. I love that. Ball.
Look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
During the pass to Cunningham. USA moving the ball around. Another shot.
I just want to grab a rebound.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money.
Please, coach, let me rebound.
He's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Team World making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. She's checked in for Team World.
Lineup for Team World. Gabriel.
USA trails by 10. Ball stolen. And they're running. It's not going to go for him. So USA will take it the other way.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Gabriel's shot's good.
He's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Team World. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle. And it's G finishing it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And the foul called on G. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Here's Green over Giddey. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. And Team World calls time here.
Team World calls timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, G.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Green, no luck. Team World leading by 8. Here's Gabriel.
2 minutes.
This one for 3. Team World with another miss. Cunningham for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
1:46 left here in the 4th quarter. A second chance effort. Şengün with the bucket. And Team World leads by 7.
He could have walked to the basket.
The USA calls time here. They trail by 7. There's 1:40 left in the game. Mobley, he's checked in for USA.
Substitution for your USA team.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the 4th. Green draws the double. Feeds it to Cunningham. 13 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Cunningham's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Gabriel. Beyond the arc. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shoots. Kept alive. Cunningham's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
From deep three-point range, Gabriel can't get it to go.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And again, Cunningham missing. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And Team World making a change here.
If the situation got worse, I'm gonna play.
Nemhard's checked in. .43
You know what? Fuck it. You're not playing. Please.
seconds left in the fourth. Quarter. Here's Green. Misses off the right eye, and he commits the intentional foul. She's checked in for Team World.
Second team
And
foul.
Wagner's got the ball here for Team World. Leading by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Gabriel. At the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Green kicks to Cunningham. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Team World calls time here. They're in front by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jalen Green. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds.
Taking 2 shots.
Yeah, that's good. On 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts
I'm not playing anymore. Thank you.
them up by 5.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
I'm gonna review my coffee.
And Team World making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Here is Cunningham. No good on the quick 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Julian Durham. Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for Team World, Josh Giddey. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And, Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing.
Wait, I forgot. You know what? Fuck it.
You want to do the opposite of smart basketball.
Substitution for your USA team. Jabari Smith, A.J. Griffin, Davion Mitchell.
So it's USA now. Here's Griffin. USA with another miss. So we see Team World get the win here.
That's the end
Can't
of the
say
game.
enough about how well all these young men
We would
competed
like to
here
thank all
tonight. A
fans
great
for
show
making
for
it
the
out to
fans and
tonight's
a
event.
clear picture
Please
of just
exit the
how many
building
talented
carefully and drive home
up-and-comers we
safely.
have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
Great game. Let's play, guys. Let's do this. Let's see the dunk contest. Oh my god. Sorry.
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, we bring you the dunk contest, the greatest aerial display the NBA has to offer.
Well, get ready to be entertained, everybody, because that's what this event is all about.
And you're right about that, because the dunk contest never dull. Every year it seems like we see something we haven't seen before.
And he gets to set the standard for all the amazing dunk masters we're going to see here tonight. Well, let's see what he's got here, Clark.
Yep.
But jumped over the guy.
Oh, he jumped over. It was actually in one motion. In one motion, as he jumped over him, he was so high he was able to take the ball off of his head through his legs. That's what he did. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Over tap. Like that was tap.
So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first dunk.
Question.
So we'll see John Morant coming up third. Let's see what he's got. What's he got
Check
here,
this
Clark?
out. Check this out. Oh, that was nice now. He went and got it, and then he's going to come sideways and then go reverse.
Just about hit his head.
He's sideways when he jumps, and then by the time he flushes it, he's got his back to it.
Back first.
Yeah,
coming
that's
in
good
right,
body
yeah.
control. I like that. Sideways and then but reverse. Nice.
And clean.
Clean. And then he got the arm. You know, this looks so sweet when the arm just kind of hangs. You know what I mean? It gives you that rubber man kind of feel.
That elasticity.
Yeah, exactly.
And here we go with G. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best.
Check this out. Check this out.
Yeah,
the toss was off.
Williamson's got a little bit of an edge early on. Plenty of dunks left for that to change.
Yeah, he'll
back to first. Let's see his second dunk of the night. Quicker than the eye.
Now that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, switch his hands.
Did he switch hands on that one?
Yes, he did. Look, it
started with the left, palmed it, cupped it.
That is pretty good. You start putting that transfer from one hand to the other.
Oh, man, that's nasty.
All right, that's part one. Now you got to make that look with some flair.
Right.
So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Okay, he was second up. Now his second dunk of the night.
Different. It's kind of pedestrian, though. Quite honest.
Changing hands?
No, he didn't change
Oh,
hands.
you're right.
He was the same hand.
Yeah, okay.
It was the left hand. I mean, it was nice, but
what about that glide?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was a little bit glide. On second thought, it was a nice glide, but not enough slide.
I'm going to let it slide.
So, we'll see John Morant, the third dunker in the lineup. He's lining up for dunk number 2. What has got going on here, Clark? Torque here, Clark.
Good torque.
Yeah.
That time he didn't take it through his legs. He just kind of patted it. He faked it. Kind of like the fake behind the back pass. Tapped it and then threw it down, and he lost a little elevation there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he lost some elevation there. So he didn't get the same thrust that you like to see on the throwdown.
Tiring. You know what it is?
Yeah.
And here we go with G. We'll see if he can step it up here on his second attempt. Here's one of our faves right here.
That's nasty. This is much harder than these things. He goes up and then around, then tapped it. He tapped it behind his back.
Yeah, tucked it away in the show and throwdown. Man.
Like a fake pass.
You only have appreciation when you're watching on replay.
Oh,
you know?
man, that was...
Oh, my God.
That was one of the more unique dunks I've ever seen, Kevin.
I agree.
That was big time right there. Executed and creativity. Excellent.
Williamson's got a very tight race here with 3 players all trying to come out on top.
Somebody's going to need to pull off something really special to get fans' approval here.
And we're back to our first contestant with his third dunk.
Save one again?
All right, that's nice.
Yep.
That's
through the
nice.
legs again, flying in.
Yep.
Taking it off the prop.
That is nice.
His head at the rim.
Real sweet. Tough angle, too.
Yes. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Final dunk for him, third from last of the night. Crowd is ready. Here he comes.
Oh, he tried to pose. He did a little pose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. He went with the pose, left hand pose right there, then the throw down. Not the elite level that we're accustomed to, partner.
So we'll see John Morant He's the second from last and looking for a big finish. Nice timing. That's about all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Nice timing.
Hit at the rim, but
Good elevation, too.
I do like the little touch there.
Yeah, I like the misdirection.
Yeah. And here we go with G. He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang. What do we got going on here, Clark?
Throw down in the coat hanger. There it is. He just suspended himself in the basket after the throwdown.
How did that just... Oh, you got to get your
Got to really fly, boy.
Oh, my God.
You got to fly.
And listen, you get the ball through, now you got to get your arm through.
Right.
Now that is hard.
That's different.
That is good. And it's official at last. What a champion we have this year. Let's reveal the winner of the dunk contest, Zion Williamson.
Awesome stuff, Kevin. A really great time for us and the fans.
Yeah, and every year I look forward to this, guys. What a show. Some amazing talent.
And tonight certainly did not disappoint. From the excitement to the energy and, of course, to the jaw-dropping dunks. Now, for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on 2K Sports.
Wait, hold up. Me at the shooting? Let's do this. Let's do this. This is the starting five.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Harden out there with G. And it's Durant. And it's LeBron James. And it's Randall in at the center, locking down the middle. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
What the fuck am I watching that thing? No, I'm so sorry, Jokic. No, you're cooked for that. Oh my God, we got a back shot of the year. He catch a body. He catch a body like that. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jokic. Jokic, now you're cooked. No recover from that shit. No recovery from that shit. Even though this is on game, but I'm still seeing you get dunked by a point guard. You post right so hard. Post right this motherfucker. He's crawling the. Oh, he's catching a body, bro. Oh my God, Jokic found dead in Utah, bro. What is going on here?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Tatum lets the three fly. They get it back. Here's Jokic. No good there. Randall against Young. Randall left side. Here's Gabriel. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Gabriel's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots, and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now, here's Jokic. Doncic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tatum against LeBron. Tatum passes to Doncic. And the
rejoin with a block. Blocked by James.
By James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Gabriel's shot's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Tatum. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Doncic. Clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. The shot missing. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And G with the stop.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Here's Young. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement? He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And so here are the West All-Stars. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And that one misses.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
They retain possession. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Ron right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
The West All-Stars have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Damian Lillard's checked in for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Mitchell comes in for James Harden. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Here's Sabonis. He gets that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The East trail by 9. Outside Tatum. Pass to Lillard. Durant against Giannis. And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here's Jokic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And their three-point shot is just off the mark to start the game.
It's still early. I mean, they've got to play their game and live with the results. If it's a good three-point shot from a good shooter, take it.
Here's Gabriel. He's got 11. Launches a 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Lillard. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level. The way he plays his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Leonard, he's checked in for Durant. Doncic feeling it out. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in. Doncic has got 7 points.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Defensive trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And
Wait. I'm not gonna sub. Don't worry. I'm not gonna sub. We were playing Donovan Mitchell's. Okay, if this is the case, I'm gonna play all.
known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Doncic against Mitchell. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. West All-Stars lead by
Yes, come on.
2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell in at the two-guard spot. Here's Leonard following the basket by Giannis. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Leonard. G comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's James Harden in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The inbound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. The West All-Stars have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. That free throw good from G. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Up top, Doncic. And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Randall right side. Kicks to G. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Harden the pass to Gabriel. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown wide open. He fires. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 3. Here's Harden. That shot no good. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the East. Durant with the steal. From deep three-point range, Gabriel can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Damian Lillard's checked in for Morant. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Randall. Knocks it loose. LeBron outside. Here's Gabriel. The West again cannot hit.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And it's Lillard missing. The West trails by 5. Pass to LeBron. Drops in the layup for 2.
And making it
LeBron.
look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Brown outside. This is it to Jokic. And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars. Durant dishes to G for the 3. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Jokic kicks to Lillard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And that one's good. Jokic.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Here's Gabriel. 25 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Gabriel's got 28.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the East leads by 4.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Gabriel can't get it to go. The East leading by 4. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
From the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so it's the East All-Star with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Ernie. Appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys, and they know the world is watching, and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this so far.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
We've got Doncic, Antetokounmpo out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Young in at the point guard.
Jokic, leave the court already. You got posterized twice by the same person in the early minutes of the quarter. Oh my God. No recover from this. No recover from that. We got two big men trying to stop me from dunking, and one got posterized.
That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Doncic outside. James against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. And another 3 from the East.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Young's shot is off. The West trails by 7. James with it, outguarded by Giannis. LeBron passes to Gabriel. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 32 points for G.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the East. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Now, here's Doncic. Goes up again. Antetokounmpo, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
The West trails by 10. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Gabriel. The West again cannot hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, it's such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Here's Gabriel. Drills it from outside. Gabriel's got 35 in the game.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Doncic outside. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Durant. The pass to Gabriel. He kicks to Durant. Pass to Gabriel. Over Young. And he gets it back. Trying to get open is Randall. Gabriel can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here is Young. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Harden. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And the NBA last.
Sorry, Mitchell. I'm not playing that now. Just switch Harden.
Season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. Greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands. Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, here's Mitchell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Williamson is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. G's checked in for James Harden. Tatum looking around. To the paint, Durant with the steal. To the inside, Randall goes stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Back to Morant. Young against Mitchell. And finished by Morant.
What a look. Young providing the dime, a really unselfish player.
Randall, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randall's got 5 now.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And then Morant slams it in.
Tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Morant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Loads it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's Gabriel. Those three-pointers off the mark. The East leading by 6. It's Morant in the corner. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got a hand on it. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the West. Gabriel can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young can't hit from 12. 1 second left. The shot comes out, and so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
We're looking so bad.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Mitchell, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Offensive rebound, and Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The East leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Young. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to DeRozan. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And the basket is good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. The East making a switch. Jokic is checked in. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Gabriel's checked in. Morant outside. The pass to Tatum. Giannis against DeRozan. Giannis kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Young. And another 3 from the East.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 9 points with the basket from G.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Back to Young. Morant outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The West trails by 9. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. 3 on 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gabriel's got 43 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Morant outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Donovan Mitchell.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Julius Randle's checked in for Sabonis. Durant comes in for DeMar DeRozan. James checked in for Leonard. And James Harden is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Here's Gabriel. Here's the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Morant. On defense, the West All-Stars. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside. By Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
West All-Stars with the rebound. Harden outside. Some nice passing here by the West. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot, and then he's got you right where he wants you. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Gabriel. Great D that time from Tatum.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Gabriel's shot's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. And here's Young. It's stolen by G.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. It's good!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Goes up the baseline. A putback. It drops.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Gabriel can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul on that occasion. possession to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? They missed at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different.
Subs. Why? What? Fuck off.
Early game free throws in terms of making.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
They're behind by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by the East. They're up by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
This team really depends heavily on Jokic. They must love it when it's him at the line right now.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
That's a 2 from Randall. Off on that.
Why you pass it down?
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay, guys, we lost. Okay. No, wait. Wait. We still got chances. We still got chance.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Wait, it's restarting? Oh my god.
Hey everyone, we welcome you to
Hell nah.
the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Okay, and you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Harden out there with G. Then it's Randall, and it's Durant, and it's James in at the 3 spot. Gabriel, and it's G finishing it off.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man. And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the evening. That free throw good from G. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Doncic outside. Pass to Young. Outside Tatum. Harden against Young. Over Harden. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me he thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thanks, David. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Tatum, no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by G.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Doncic finds Jokic. Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 5 now.
Not much in the way of defense. And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room. And
what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Excuse me, bro. No, that's illegal. That's illegal to do. You're not allowed to do that shit. Oh, hell no.
That's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
And the East All-Stars
Yeah, okay. It's like standard. Okay.
decide to take their first time out here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doncic, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Doncic has got his second bucket.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Lillard's checked in for Trae Young. The West also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Randall. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for James Harden. Shot from 12. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot missing. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. The feed to Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Passes to KD. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the...
Fuck off, come on.
Here's Gabriel, and it's G finishing it off.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
no.
at all.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
Doncic, no good. The West leading by 3. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is in the paint.
Here's Jokic, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they
Really offensive dominant because
pick up 2 on the second effort.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Here's Gabriel, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good ball movement here by the East. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
Here's Gabriel, covered by Lillard. From deep, and the three ball is good. Gabriel's got 15 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
you got the mellow ball. Come on. What a great duo we're gonna do.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to
Fuck Shea Alexander. Play LaMelo Ball.
get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
We've got Doncic. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then it's Morant, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physical, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Gabriel. He's covered by Brown. Durant kicks to G. Pass to James. And the West hit again from deep.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Luka Doncic. And the pass to Sabonis. The 9-foot shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
LeBron passes to Gabriel. Ball against Doncic. 18 feet out. And it's the East with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knocked away. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Ball. Pass to Sabonis. G dishes the ball. The kick out to LeBron. Here's Gabriel. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Morant passes to Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Durant finds ball, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Morant with the steal. 5-on-3 break. There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
And it's G finishing it off. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, but scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Substitution on the court.
All right, well...
My ears is itching because...
Look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Here's Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant with a wide open look. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Doncic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night. Inside, here's Gabriel and G with the stuff.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 1. Doncic finds Giannis. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
LeBron outside. Passes it to Gabriel. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gabriel's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Pass to Jokic. Back to Morant. Kicks it to Tatum. On the wing, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
It's so long from you to pass to me.
And that's it.
Bro, I'm switching you.
For the first half of action,
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Ernie. Appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys. And they know the world is watching and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Class.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Randall out there with Durant, then it's Harden, then it's LeBron James, and it's Gabriel in at the two-guard spot.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
You know we have to see that great mobile.
Giannis and Jokic trying to block that shit. Nah, you were crazy for that.
One drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Second chance shot. KD's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close. But with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Gabriel, defended by Young. Gabriel can't get it to go.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Durant with some nice D.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The pass to Tatum. Antetokounmpo kicks to Young. And it's off from three-point range. The West trails by 5. And it's Harden staring it down.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it.
What the fuck was that? Harden,
from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Tatum backs for 2. And another miss by the East.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he bleeds it.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Luka Doncic. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Mitchell's checked in. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Young. Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
Durant dishes to LeBron. Back to KD. Trying to get open is Randall. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots a three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
The West All-Stars have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Jokic. And it's Karl Anthony Towns in for Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for James Harden. Tatum finds Williamson. Here's Tatum. Outside, Towns. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses the three.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
That gives them the lead. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Young passes to Lillard. Here's Williamson. Tries again. Count it, and the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Mobley, he's checked in for the West. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Mitchell. The quick look, no good that time. A tight game here in Utah. Lillard with no one around. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Julius Randle.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. So getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the West. Now, here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Young passes to Lillard. Back to Young. Outside, Towns. To the inside. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Towns. Young's got 7 points.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Ball from long range. He can't get it to go. Now the East will take it the other way. The three from Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the West. Mitchell. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
The West All-Stars have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot by Young, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Ball. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. East All-Stars lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
They've got Nikola Jokic. Doncic out there with Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Kick ball. Kick ball.
Here's Young. Goes back up. Brown. Good. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Here's Gabriel. Good defense by Jokic.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Gabriel following the basket by Jaylen Brown. The West again cannot hit.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
The West trails by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeBron's shot is good.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Here's Doncic following the basket by LeBron James. And that one drops. And now it's 27 points for Luka Doncic.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
3-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Young passes to Jokic. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
What?
Bro, It's been a while not playing.
Look, Young providing the dime, a really unselfish player.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance plays.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Antetokounmpo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Harden with the ball for the West. It's a 13-point game. Here's Gabriel, defended by Young. Gabriel can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Durant, no good. The East leading by 13. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by James.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And G drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Young. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. And the rejection by Giannis. Tatum, that's for 2. Here's Jokic, and he makes good on the layup. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Star.
You got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Gabriel's shot's good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Good ball movement here by the East. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got 30 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Gabriel. Trying to get open is Randall. Gabriel can't get it to go.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. There's a time running low. He'd be better off trying something else.
The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in.